All you gotta do is take that boat out 12 miles. Yeah, right. And deal a few hands of poker to the Coast Guard. Face it, Bobby, it's a done deal.
Look, you could blow up the dock and everyone on it.
You're never gonna get away with it.
Oh, yeah, I'll get away with it. I got all my bases covered. And I'm sure as hell not gonna let you come late to this party and tell me how to wind things up.
You don't have to blow up the whole damn dock.
Quit acting like I got a choice. I'm not going to jail for you or anybody else.
Oh, my God. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
How many people were on that boat, Craig? I just saw one hit the water.
What's the matter with you, man? Come on, let's go. Someone was on to him.
But Robert said he was...
No, listen, Kelly! One of those other fuel tanks is about to go. Now, when it does, there's going to be bits and pieces flying all over the place. I don't feel like getting decapitated, do you? We're even choking to death. We've got to go. Sasha! Sasha? Sasha, it's Cruz. Listen to me. Sasha! I need to know if there was anyone on the boat with you. Was anyone with you tonight? Answer me, Sasha!
Mason.
I'm sorry I didn't know anybody was here.
Well, I needed a place to stay kind of at the last minute. Cruz gave me the key so I wouldn't have to scramble for a hotel room. He's working tonight.
I thought he'd be finished by now.
Well, you're welcome to wait if you'd like.
I know. I thought you were going back to Mexico.
I decided not to.
Sudden decision.
No. I've known for a long time that I wanted to stay in the States. If there's something you want to know, maybe you should ask, Eden.
Maybe I really need to decide whether I want to know. I take it your change in plans has something to do with Cruz?
Let's just say I feel my life is here now, not in Mexico.
And what does Cruz have to say about that?
Why haven't you asked him? You know he'd tell you the truth.
I would have if the topic ever came up, but he doesn't talk about you.
You're a very scared lady, aren't you, Eden? You look all controlled and composed, like butter wouldn't melt anywhere near you. But you're afraid you're going to lose your husband. And let me tell you something. You should be afraid.
Of you?
No, of you. You screwed around with his head so much, he doesn't know what to think anymore. And certainly not what to trust. So if he's not standing in line to let you hurt him again, I really wouldn't blame him, would you?
Excuse me if I don't respond to your version of the events that you know nothing about.
I've got eyes. It's no mystery.
I see. Well, since you know so much about my life, then there's really no point in discussing it any further, is there? I mean, far be it from me to tell you the things are any differently, because, honestly, it's none of your damn business.
Well, well. The butter is melting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to live up to your stereotype of the cold, aloof society woman who doesn't know how to relate to a real man.
All I want to know is, how could you not realize how lucky you were?
I have always known how lucky I was to have known Cruz. To have had him in my life at all. And clearly, it's easier for you to think that I don't appreciate him. And I can't accommodate you, Nikki. I'm sorry.
If you appreciate him so much, then why did you let him go?
I didn't. He left.
Because he had too much pride to stay.
You know, I can't help but wondering where you've gotten this comprehensive analysis of my marriage. I don't think it came from Cruz.
Of course not. He would never badmouth you in front of me or anybody else. What I know from other people. And what I see myself. It's not like you and Mr. Barr were some deep, dark secret in this town.
You know, I think your powers of observation are very keen, but when it comes to Cruz and me, you know a lot less than you think you do.
I could say the same thing. I mean, you probably think I'm just some number Cruz is keeping around to pass the time. Would it surprise you to know that he also considers me a friend?
No. It wouldn't surprise me.
We got close very fast, and I think there's a reason for that. I have a lot in common with him. More than you do.
Oh, is that because your parents spoke Spanish the way his did? Or because you're not blonde? You think those are the ties that bind? Well, I think that it's what comes from inside of you.
I agree. And I think if you had to struggle when you were growing up, it makes you very different on the inside from somebody who didn't.
How do you know what my struggles were? Let me tell you something. Money may have mattered when I had a toothache or I was starving, but it certainly didn't hold my hand. When I was in bed in the night and my mother wasn't there, that I had nice clothes in the closet was pretty damn irrelevant. Cruz is obviously not coming home. And you don't need to tell him I was here.
Okay. I won't tell him you were here.
Thank you.
What's that?
It's the TV station where I work. They probably want me to cover something.
Well, there's a phone right here if you need to call in. Feel free.
No, thanks. I think I'd rather use the phone booth on the corner.
Yeah, it was an anonymous tip, so I can't really vouch for the accuracy of it until we get a look through the wreckage. What there is left of it, that is.
But this anonymous source claimed the boat was equipped to be a full-scale gambling operation.
That's right.
Could tonight's arson have been intended to destroy all evidence?
I can't really speculate on that.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Police divers are hoping to recover evidence of what caused the explosion and what exactly was on board at the time. But so far, very little has been salvaged. This is Eden Castillo.
Very nice. Yes,
Okay.
very Deborah Norval.
Did I forget anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I did. I forgot how cold it is down here by the water at this hour. I'm going back in the van.
Before I disappoint you.
What?
We need to get some shots of the firemen and the divers, and if we could get a nice establishing shot of the wreckage burning.
Sure.
What do you think? Can you get close enough?
No problem. You just watch. I'm going to get close enough to thaw my hands.
You're so selfish.
Yeah.
Hey, how's the star reporter?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay.
You know, I looked for you at the party, and you were gone, and yeah, I didn't... Are you okay, though?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Listen, could you take me home? The news van isn't going to be ready for quite a while.
Sure. What's your hurry?
Where's your car?
It's right over here in the parking lot.
Oh, great. I'll wait for you there. Can I get you anything?
No, I should probably get back before I'm reported to the police as a missing person.
I thought you were staying at the hotel. Do they care whether you get back or not?
I met Robert. He's waiting for me on the yacht. I told him I was just going to go out for a few minutes and talk to Rick, and he thought I was coming right back.
Well, you can call him if you'd like.
No, that's okay. Eden, why did you go out of your way to avoid Cruz tonight?
Well, he was there on business. He wasn't there to talk to me.
It was more than that. You ran like a scared rabbit.
Kelly, I wasn't scared. Sometimes I'm just a little realistic. Maybe Cruz and I just didn't have anything to say to each other.
Well, I saw the two of you dancing. It looked like the old times.
Yeah, well, dancing is one thing, you know. We've been separated a really long time, and he has other things in his life besides me. His life hasn't stood still.
Other things in his life? From what I can see, he's led a very quiet life, except for working so hard. So what are these other things you're talking about? Can't be other women. Who?
You've met Nikki.
Nikki? I thought the two of them were working together.
She's staying with him. That's just the way it is. I'm not playing the jealous wife or anything. I don't know what it means, but it means something, so I don't think Cruz and I are going to be rushing into anything real soon.
Hi. You look like you've been through the wars.
I guess you haven't been listening to the radio, huh?
Well, what happened?
4th of July came a little bit early. This boat down in the marina, it blew up into a million pieces.
Was anybody hurt?
There were no fatalities, but it was kind of a mess. Big old chunks of it were flying all over the place. I think a piece of it got me pretty good.
Where? Your shoulder?
Yeah, I may never play the violin again.
Where does it hurt?
That's nothing. I just need to get a good night's sleep and I'll be okay. Thanks. That's okay.
Why don't you take off your shirt and let me, see how bad it is?
No, I need to make a call, and then... Eden didn't call her tonight, did she, by any chance?
Phone didn't ring once.
Hi, it's Eden. I'm surprised you're still there.
News director never sleeps, you know that.
That's true. Listen, I was thinking about that New York story, and I think it might be good to have a trip out of town.
I thought you told me it was fluff.
Well, I didn't mean fluff exactly. It's just that a film critics banquet ceremony just didn't seem like hard news.
Well, I just figured that since Stephen Slade is one of the directors being honored, I mean, you know the guy.
Yeah. No, I mean, not well. My mother's doing a film for him, and I suppose that's a local angle, so... Could you call Linda and have her meet me at the airport? That way we could leave and be there tomorrow morning.
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Weird. How can there be no answer when it was busy 2 minutes ago?
Well, maybe she unplugged it and went to sleep. I mean, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, she wanted to see me. She said no matter what time. Maybe she's working or something. I thought I saw one of those KSB news vans at the scene of the accident.
Yeah, I mean, she probably did have to work. So why don't you relax? There's nothing more you can do about it tonight.
Well, that remains to be seen. Actually, I don't know how long I'm gonna be, so, don't wait up.
Is this it?
Yeah, I have a carry-on, but I can take that one.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hi. What's going on?
I have to go to New York. The kids are at your mother's.
I know where the kids are. What are you doing?
Well, something came up. I have to go.
Oh. You know, I called here 15 minutes ago. There was no answer.
Oh, well, I must have been in the shower. I'm sorry. I can't miss my plane.
Excuse me. Did I dream what happened tonight at the party? That was, what, a few hours ago? We were together. You said you wanted to talk to me. You did say that, right? Did you?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And then you get a call that you have to go to work, out of town no less, and you were going to leave without even telling me? What is that? If you were angry about me leaving the party early, you should have said something. You know, it was an emergency. There was this boat that blew up at the marina.
No,
In fact,
I know.
your station was down there covering the thing.
I know. You had to go.
Then what changed? What happened between then and now?
It was one night. We danced. It was wonderful. We remembered. But it was still only one night. Matched with a lot of other nights that we've been apart, and...
What? What are you trying to say?
Our lives have been separate for months. You've done things. You've said things. You've thought things that I know nothing about. I just don't think that we should pretend to be the same when it would be wrong.
I'm the same. I'm a little wiser, I hope. Maybe just more cautious, I don't know, but I haven't turned into some other person.
Well, maybe I'm not what you need anymore. Maybe you need to ask yourself that. You have to be sure, really sure. So we don't go through all this nostalgia stuff. Because I think it hurts both of us.
I gotta tell you, you're talking crazy right now.
I have to go.
Why are you doing this?
Look, I don't want us to make a mistake. You know, I don't want things unresolved. I don't want things swept under the rug. Pretend like they didn't happen.
I have no intention of doing that.
Well, then blame it on me. It's all me. I'm tired of the misunderstandings. I don't want to ask anything of you until I am absolutely sure of the answer I'm going to get. Maybe I never will be. And if that's a possibility I have to face, then I will. I have to go.